Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. Par 4 is on the slate for this first hole today. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. And this one's about 180 yards out. Yeah, you'll take that. This one's a 10-footer. I think this one's going left to right. And it goes down for the birdie. Good job. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. I think you might be short here from the sand. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. And this is our third shot. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. Starting this one out pretty good. This one's still on track. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And that one's going to put you up to even par. All right, staring down a par 3 now on this third hole. Approach shot worked out just fine. All right, here's a 22-footer. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh my, that's too bad. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And you're at even par. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Managed to get a good swing on that. Oh, that's good stuff. Held on to the fairway there. That's great. And this shot's about 75 yards to the pin. And that will play. Thank you very much. Here we go. This one for birdie. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left.
close in there.
Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Teeing up now on the par 4 fifth. And look at this. You've got all of that one. I'm sure of it. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. Good job. We're on the green. All right, this one from 17 feet. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. It could be a good one. That was fantastic. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. Good job. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. This one's heading a bit right. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. All right, not much left here. And after that one, you're sitting 7 strokes back from our leader. And teeing up now on the 7th. Would you look at the distance on this? Okay, I'll accept that. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Sink this and you're down to 2 under. I think this one's breaking to the left. This one's tracking. And here we go. Dropping it in for the bird. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. All right, have a good tee shot on this 8th hole, par 3. We could get that close, I think. And your approach is heading right at the pin. You'll be all right there. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. Look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Liking how it's turning out. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And we have a one-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And now the ninth. It's a par 4. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. And 5 feet left to go. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Oop, that's no good. And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. This one's looking good. And if we can sink this, that'll be birdie. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And the 11th is a par 3. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. Okay, we're nestled on into this green side rough, it would appear. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Hole number 12 coming at you. That's not going to work, is it? This approach is heading right at the pin. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. All right, this one for par. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. That's a good putt, and that's a good par. And after that hole, 6 strokes off the lead. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Hopefully this one nestle itself nicely in the fairway. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. There you go. That's what you want. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Ooh, almost. And this will be your par putt here. One-stroke lead for our leader today. And this one's a par 3 here on the 14th. The approach heading right. This one's 8 feet away. Oh, I guess he'll have to settle for the bogey. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Nice drive, just striping it. This one's about 120 yards out. This shot's looking good, nice little draw. Solid approach there, pin high. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. And he's 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. I approve. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. That one rolled into the deep stuff, unfortunately. Here we go, par putt coming up. And our Leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. And the 17th is next. This one's a par 4. Beauty of a swing there. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. 5 under if you sink this putt. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. This putt's good so far. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And now we get to tee it up here on 18. This is a par 5. Oops, that one went bye-bye. This one's your 3rd. That's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? All right, forget about that bunker. Leave it in the past. We're on the green. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. Okay, and at the end of the day, you wound up at 4 under par. Well done. And that's that. I had a lot of fun out there with you today. Thanks for taking me around the course. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And as we kick off our round, we got a par 4 right in front of us. And with that, let's crank this first drive out there and get on our way. Okay, and from the outer reaches of this green, let's see if you can get this to go. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Oh, let's do that. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, saving the par with the chip. There's a move. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. We got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Second shot here on hole number 2. All right, we'll take that. 8 feet to the cup. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. Okay, par 3, third hole. Let's knock it close. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Second shot on the third. Well played out of the sand. We're on the green. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Almost. And if this drops, that's your bogey. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And that'll take your score up to 4 under par after that one. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Those shots are going to happen to you. And here's our second shot on the fourth. It's tidy. 9 feet to go. This one's breaking left to right. Oh! And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. All right, let's head to the next. Our current leader is ahead by 8 big strokes at the moment. Okay, time for the fifth hole. It's a par 4. There we go. Nice contact on that one. And this one's around 160 yards out. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Setting up here, green side rough. Okay, this one's 20 feet. This one looks like it'll break to the right. So far, so good. Continues to look good. And the current leader way out ahead today. Currently at an 8-stroke lead on the rest of the field. And the wind's a little blustery, blowing right to left on this one. Good shot. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. All right, and just barely into the first cut of rough here. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Ooh, it's still on track. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Setting up here in the deep stuff. Well done. This shot's about 80 yards out. Here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And you're at even par currently. Nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Oh, close there with the chip. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? Careful here, going downhill and to the right. A little too much pace on that one. This putt's about 6 feet. And there is an 8-stroke difference between first and second place at the moment. That is a large gap. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. Careful of this one, fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. Okay, safely on the putting surface after that. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. Oh, look at this thing. Continuing. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Oh, and you got all of that one. And second shot on the 10th coming up. This is what our third shot's looking like. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. Silky swing. Really well judged approach there. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Right now you are at 5 under. And the 12th hole is a par 4. You might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep. Ooh, a little bit off on that swing. Make sure you check your swing meter. All right, let's get out of this green side rough and start putting. Oh, it almost went. All right, for the bogey. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Just 3 feet left. And that hole's going to bring you up to 3 under par. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. There we go. Great contact. This one's about 100 yards out. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. Okay, let's have a nice tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 14th. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. Oh, this putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. And that putt safely in its home. 4 under par is your score at the moment. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Look at this here. That is lovely. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. 5 under for the moment. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. Setting up about 220 yards away. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. All right, this one's around 15 feet. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And teeing up now on the 17th. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Nice little draw onto this one. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Oh, that chip was robbed from you. This was just a 3-foot putt. And 5 under for your score at the moment. Okay, we have made it to 18. This one's par 5. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Good job. Okay, now this from 11 feet. I think this one's breaking to the left. Come on. And it went by so quick. Just like that, your round is over. And you managed to finish up at 2 under par today. Well done. And with that, I will leave you with this. My heartfelt gratitude for picking the game up in the first place. And thanks again for taking me around the course with you today. We'll see you soon. Hello there, my name is John, welcoming you to the event. It looks like we have a par 4 on the menu as we begin our day. Let's kick this one off in the fairway and we'll take it step by step from there. How's that sound? Beautiful swing. And with that, your first tee shot is away, and I hope you have a bit of fun here today. And second shot here on the first. A little too much to the right. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Almost. Okay, this putt's for your par. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And I don't know how anyone's going to catch our leader here today, just so far ahead of the rest of the field. It's crazy, and it's the final round, so it's go time for everybody. Great swing. And second shot here on the second hole. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Now we got some wind to deal with on this one. And we're going right of the pin. And here's your second shot here on the third. And 22 feet from the cup. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Oh, what do we have here? It's still tracking. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a... And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And this is a short par 4 we're taking a hack out of right now. Oh no, heading to the beach. Okay, let's get out of here. Looks like this one's going left. And this is your third shot. Oh. Okay, you've got this one for par. Okay, the score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Wind is going right to left out there. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Okay, and that one's just barely in the first cut. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Playing a little draw shot here. Safe approach, nice. And here's an 18-footer. Going towards that hole. Oh, you like that one, don't you? Okay, 7 under par at the moment. All right, the par 4 6th hole is next. Tee shot's looking good. We're about 205 yards out from here. This one's leaning to the right. Well, you can't hit them all. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, here we go. Par 5 on the 7th. Should be a good result off the tee here. Nice shot. Oh, come on, get in. Oh, that shot was a beauty. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. Blowing left to right on this one. Okay, we're on the green. 24 feet from the cup. This one's going to the left. Right by. Setting up for the par putt here. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. Okay, green is elevated. And I think this is in the rough. All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this. Oh, man. I wanted that chip to go. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. Brutal. And this one for bogey. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Tee shot's looking decent. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. And we couldn't hold the fairway, that's all right. Just in the first cut here. Eight under par if you can drop this. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Oh my. Okay, next hole coming up. And for the 11th, we have a par 3. Okay, 35 feet from the cup. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And for the par. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Teeing it up now on the 12th. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens. This might be, yeah, I think we're heading to the rough. Okay, third shot. Okay, on the green safely. Here's a putt from 19 feet. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh. And setting up here for the bogey. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Well, looks like this one will play. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? This one's from around 9 feet. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. Looking pretty good. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. This one's heading left. Well, missed the green there on that one. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Oof, right by with the chip. And that will put you up to even par. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. Oof, came on to that one. Look at it go. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. That's a safe shot. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. 6 under par currently. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. I like that. And this is around the 190 mark. Can we get a kick left? Safely on the green. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Smart shot. And this one's about 165 yards out. That'll do for the approach. This one's just under 20 feet. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Come on, get in there. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Okay, we have a par 5 here on the 18th. Have a good tee shot. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Okay, here's our third shot. And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. And for a final score of 70 on the day. Oh. Here comes a 3-footer. All right, you've managed to drop that one in for par on the final hole. Good stuff. And with that, you will finish your society event in number 3 position. Check back when this event expires, and let's see if you can hold that number 3 spot. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you.